Hey there, welcome to my mat. I'm Anthony and I'm one of the instructors here at the platform to buy. You'll see me teaching spin, yoga, Pilates, bar, and blended bar flow. I'm happy that you've invited me to your home today. Let's work out. Start in child's pose at the back of your mat. With child's pose, you have two options, either toes together, knees wide for a hip opener, or you can take your toes together, knees together to stretch your lower lumbar. Once you come to the back of your mat, press your forehead into the mat, reach your fingertips long, melt the shoulders down away from the ears. Begin to connect with your breath. Inhales through the nose, audible exhales out of the mouth. Inhales through the nose, audible exhales out of the mouth. Continue with that deep inhale, filling with the belly, filling up the rib cage. As you exhale, melt the shoulders down, melt the hips down. On your next inhale, really stretch your fingers. On your next exhale, walk your hands to the right, shift your hips to the left. Inhale, back center. As you exhale, walk your hands to the left of your mat, shifting your hips slightly to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, flip your palms to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch the palms. As you exhale, press the palms into the mat and roll up to tabletop. In tabletop, your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. With your inhales, connect to cat-cow. So with the inhale, open up, cow pose, arching the back, reaching the crown of the head to the sky. As you exhale, pull in the belly, tuck under the hips, curl the chin to chest. Inhales, open up, opening up the chest. As you exhale, chin to chest, eyes to the belly button. As you inhale, let the belly relax. Continue to fill up through the rib cage. As you exhale, press into the finger pads, press into the shins, warming up your back and trying to take a physical inventory of where you are today. Not taking judgments, and even welcoming any type of organic movement. So either swaying your hips side to side, maybe flipping your grip if you're holding on to some tension in the fingers or the wrists. There is no right or wrong. The only right thing you can do is to do things that feel good for your body. After you're through with a few rounds of cat-cow, slowly meeting your first downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you're in an upside down V. Try not to force your heels down. Instead, make a natural flex with your feet. And then allow your heels to land wherever they wish to land. Press your finger pads firmly into the mat. Engage your shoulders and your upper postural muscles to push the mat away. Keeping your ears framed with the biceps and your eyes at the shins. Lifting through the tailbone and even taking a micro bend to the knees in this first down dog. The point of down dog is to create length from the spine, not to crunch the heels or to stretch the hamstrings, not at this point. Option to sway your hips, option to walk your dog. And remember, continue with your deep inhales through the nose. And if you want to keep heat out of the body, exhales out of the mouth. If you would like to start building heat in your body, inhales through the nose and exhales through the nose. Coming into a stationary downward facing dog, push the palms, push the fingers, soft bend to the knees. Begin to tiptoe forward, top of your mat. Forward fold. Once you get there, take a deep bend to your knees and let the crown of the head way down into the mat. Hand to elbow, elbow to hand ragdoll. From your ragdoll forward fold, hands to heart center. Slowly and carefully, intentionally roll it up for 8, 7, 1 vertebra at a time, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, opening up the chest, pressing the hands heart center, growing taller from the heels to the crown of the head. Now in this moment, keep your eyes closed, press your finger pads firmly together, and become aware of what's around you. You cannot create the perfect environment around you. You can't shut off the rest of the world while you practice yoga. So how can you welcome any sounds of your surroundings and welcome them onto your mat? So for me, I'm listening to the negative space around me. I'm listening to some footprints in the hallways. And I'm allowing them to continue to move in my mind, but I'm not letting them take control of my practice. Take a moment to do the same. Whatever you hear, whatever you feel, acknowledge it, but don't let it take control. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up, mountain pose. Look up towards your hands. As you exhale, forward fold with bent knees. Inhale, halfway lift, pressing to the shins or blocks or other props if you have them. Exhale, fold, bend the knees again. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Press your hands down into a high plank position. In high plank, your hands are underneath your shoulders. Legs are straight. You're hugging the elbows in. The back of the elbows are shining towards the top of your mat. Hold here for a moment, and with every exhale, brace the lowest part of your abs. Make believe you're trying to pull the pubic bone towards the rib cage. Continue to create tension within your core, pressing the finger pads firmly, pushing the heels back to a neutral position. Keep the tension of the upper body as you slowly lower the knees down, modified high plank. Press the shins down as well. By pressing the shins down, you're able to engage a little bit more of the low abs. Press the top of the feet as well to the mat. Good. Continue to lengthen through the crown of the head. And then we're going to take 3 tricep chaturanga push-ups. So inhale, prepare, and lower your chest to your shoulders hips aligned. With a flat back, press into the fingers, push away. Shh. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, push away. One last time, squeeze the glutes, engage the whole body. As you lower, keep your eyes neutral. Press all the way up, flat back. High plank to downward facing dog. Always remembering the options to come down to your knees during those chaturangas or skip them completely as we go through our vinyasa flow. Tiptoe forward, top of your mat, forward fold. Bending your knees when you get there, letting the head go. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins or blocks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, mountain pose. Reach all the way up. Adding a side bend to the right. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Create length in your left side body. Reach up. Side bend to the left. Left hand reaches to the right wrist, opening up through the right side body. Reach up, engage the glutes, lift up through the rib cage. Mini back bend, heart opener with goalpost arms. Forward fold, flat back with bent knees. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank and hold. Set up your perfect high plank, pressing the floor away, hugging the elbows in. Come down to the knees, press the shins down. Chaturanga, shift slightly forward, elbows hug in. This time upward facing dog or cobra, and then downward facing dog. Tiptoe forward, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, mountain pose. Side bend to the right. Inhale. Side bend to the left. Cactus your arms. Try to go a little bit deeper with the heart opener. Forward fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your flow, either from the toes or down to the knees. Chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels high. With straight legs, tiptoe forward, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank to take your flow, either on your toes or down to your knees. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, try to go deeper into the downward facing dog. And remember, downward facing dog doesn't mean digging the heels to the mat. Sometimes it just means lengthening the tailbone, untucking the pelvis. Lift your right leg high. Three-legged dog and hold. Take a moment to explore, twisting your ankles, opening up your hips, bending the knees. Square your hips, either flexed or pointed toes, your choice. Press into the mat a little bit harder with your upper body. On your next exhale, knee to nose, round back. Cheetah, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Cheetah, pull the belly in. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Step through. High runner's lunge. Hands frame the foot, or if you have your props, press your fingers into the props so you can rely more on the core and the glute instead of dumping into the thigh. From high runner's lunge, drop the back left knee, hands to your right thigh. Open up your chest, melt the shoulders down. From here, if you have healthy ankles and knees, let flexion happen in your joints. So option to let the knee cross over the ankle, pressing the left shin, the back shin, into the mat for stability. Hold here. And as you press down, think about lifting up through the chest, creating more length. From here, hands to the inside of your right foot, going out to the outer blade of your right foot, lizard pose. High runner's lunge. High plank. Take your flow, either on your knees or on your toes. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Same thing, other side. Inhale, left leg high. Three-legged dog, explore this side. On your next inhale, reconnect to your straight leg. On your exhale, knee to nose, round back. Cheetah. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Cheetah. Inhale. Knee to nose, cheetah holds, brace the core. Step through, high runner's lunge. You may need a block for one side, you might not need it for the other. Take your options and hold here, wrapping your right hip forward so your hips are square. From here, drop the back right knee, open up the chest, press into the left shin. Open up. So remember, pressing into the right shin so that you're staying more stable in the back leg. Option to move the left knee forward. Hands on the inside of your left foot, lizard pose. Allowing your hips to just explore where they are today. One hip might be really happy, one hip may not. High runner's lunge, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee. High plank to take your flow, either on your toes or down to your knees. Tiptoe forward, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, reach up. Side bend to the right. Inhale. Side bend to the left. Cactus your arms, go deeper than before, engaging the glutes. Open up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, take your flow from high plank to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round back. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, crossing your body. Inhale. Knee to nose, round back, high runner's lunge. You've been here before. Listen for change from high runner's lunge. Left palm plants, either on the floor or on a prop like a block. Twisted lunge. Hands down. High runner's lunge. Dropping the back knee, lizard pose. Option to find a twist with the right hand. And if you're feeling good in the quads, you can bend the back left knee, grab the back left foot, kick into your hand, opening up your chest. High runner's lunge to take your flow, either on your knees or on your toes. Chaturanga, upward facing to downward facing. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round back. Inhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left knee, right tricep, crossing your body. Inhale, knee to nose, round back, step through. High runner's lunge, either on the floor or on a prop. Twisted lunge, reaching your left arm, squeezing your inner thighs, back leg is straight. High runner's lunge to lizard pose, hands on the inside, dropping the back knee. Stay here, or find a twist. Left arm back, stay here, or back knee bends, kicking into your right foot, opening up your chest. High runner's lunge to take your flow from high plank, either onto your knees or toes. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. This time take your feet together. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, slight bend to your knees. Forward fold at the back of your mat, find your chair pose. Reaching your arms up, melting the shoulders down, pulling the rib cage in, squeezing the inner thighs, toes, and knees together. As you look forward, keep the chin and chest neutral and continue to create space in between your ears and your shoulders. Put the weight into the heels, sink lower, reach higher, hold for 4, 3, 2, awesome, forward fold. Walk it out slowly to high plank. Drop your forearms, forearm plank. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders, squeeze your inner thighs together. Start with some heel rolls, so heels go forward and back. Forward and back. This is a part of the video where you might have to pump up the music at home because Anthony will start breathing a little bit deeper. But that's how you know I'm human. So try to get to the point where you're gasping for air as well, because that means you're getting to the deepest part of the core. Keeping the weight in the core, but pressing down through the forearms, through the shoulders. Give me just 4 more. 3, 2, let's recover child's pose. This time, toes together, knees together, extend the arms to the back. Big inhales through the nose. Big audible exhales, sigh out of the mouth. Sit on your heels. Reach up, inhale. Finding some length, right side down, left side lifts. Inhale up. Left hand down, right side lifts. Do it one more time and always notice which side has a little bit more range of motion, because although we're not even, we do want to strive to become a little bit more even on the sides so that we feel better and more neutral. Find a tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Listen for change. Knee to nose, round back. Pull it through. High runner's lunge. Twisted lunge. Left hand down, right side lifts. Fingertips down. Lizard pose. Drop the back knee, open the right knee. Open up the chest. Option to find a twist here. Kick into your back hand. Open up the chest. High runner's lunge. Crescent lunge, reaching the arms up. Micro bend to the back knee. Open up the chest. Melt the shoulders down. Eyes stay forward, neck stays neutral. Your back left hip wraps forward, you go deeper into the front knee. High plank to take your flow. So everything has a pattern, and we add more little by little. As we get more warm, we progress the practice. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, round back, step through, high runner's lunge. Right hand down, twisted lunge. Lizard pose, hands on the inside, back knee drops. Let the hips drop to the mat, opening up the chest. Finding a twist, left hand back, kick into your left hand with your back foot, open up. High runner's lunge. To crescent lunge, micro bend to the back right knee. Stabilize through the left glute, open up the chest. Neutralize the pelvis, pull the shoulders down. High runner's lunge to plank. Take your Vinyasa flow. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Squeeze your arms together. Walk your hands back. Micro bend to your knees. Sink and reach chair. Sink lower than before. Hands come heart center, relax the shoulders and take the tension that was in the upper body, put it into the glutes. You'll thank me later. Sink lower, sink back into the heels, open up the chest, hold here for 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Take your legs wide as your mat. Walk out into a wide-legged plank. Hold here, hands underneath shoulders. Hold and hover your right knee over the mat. Keep your back neutral. Keep your hips square. Switch sides. Slowly pedal them out. Right, then left. Right, then left. Hold both legs straight, forearms down. Push back through the heels. Now hover both knees. So forearms down, knees are down, back is flat. Forearms pushing down. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Wide knee, child's pose. Reach your hands forward, fingers reaching energetically. Knees together, sit on your heels. Right hand down, left side lifts. Left hand down, right side lifts. From a seated position, reach up. Cactus your arms, open your heart. High plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round back. 2 more, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Pinching the right side body, engaging the external oblique. Inhale. Right knee, left side body. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. High runner's lunge. Twist, right hand up. Lizard pose. Back knee drops. Right knee opens up. Let the hips drop. Chest opens. Reach back with the right hand. Find a twist. Optional kick of the hand to open up the chest. High runner's lunge. To crescent lunge, micro bend in the back knee, pressing through the front right heel. High runner's lunge to plank. Take your flow. Option to keep the right leg straight. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round back, cheetah. Inhale. Left side body. Inhale. Right side body. Inhale. Knee to nose, step through. High runner's lunge. Find a twist, left arm up. Lizard pose. Drop the back knee, hands on the inside, left knee goes out. Open up the chest. Reach back with the left hand to kick into your hand, open up. High runner's lunge. Crescent lunge. Reach up, micro bend to the back knee, pelvis is neutral, shoulders are down. High plank. Option to keep the left leg straight, take your flow. Final chair series. This time take your legs hip width distance. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, sink and reach. Hold here. Option to stay here, or you can reach forward, raising the heels, sinking low, opening up the chest, hold for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2, and then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen, and then walk out into your high plank. Holding here for 4. Holding for 3.